ripened and fell to the ground. Gigantus from the 97th fruit, Minotaurs from the 99th fruit, Dragons from the 105th fruit, Humans from the 106th fruit, Wingley's magic power from the 107th fruit, and at the end, the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was to be born from the 108th fruit. Zola desired the destruction and regeneration of the world by the Virage embryo, the god of destruction. However, 11,000 years ago, the Wingleys found out the tragedy waiting for them and sealed. Yes, they sealed up the 108th fruit by separating the flesh and soul. The flesh of the god, the flesh of the Virage embryo, was taken away from the Wingleys as the moon that never sets that glows in the sky. And the soul of the god was captured in the crystal sphere, and Malibu Farama kept it. Yes, to withdraw unlimited magic power from that and to conquer the other creatures. However, even with unlimited magic power, the domination was not eternal. Humans arose with Dragoons in front. Nothing was their match because they obtained the power of the dragon, and finally, they drove Malibu Farmer into a corner, and I felt certain of my victory, and it was in the next moment, the spell of petrification cast by Malibu captured me. I have waited for 11,000 years to scratch my ass. Time almost eternal dissolved the spell of Malibu, and I was released from captivity. Days spent with Rose became the eternal past, and I lived as the father of Dart in this age, until the tragic day in Neat 18 years ago. I cannot believe it. Then both Dad and Rose are the heroes of the Dragon campaign? Yes, but that's not all. Humans made a mistake. Of course we did! Silly humans destroyed the crystal sphere, which was the container of the soul along with the royal capital of Condensa, the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was exultant and could now be born. The free soul released from the crystal sphere started to wander, in order to go back to the body left in the moon that never sets, to be born as the last god. The soul without a body possesses a human body and heads for the moon that never sets. Boy, pay attention! I said pay attention! By repeating the transmigration every 108 years. You now know the soul of the god of destruction is the moon child. The truth of the moon child is the legend. Count 108 years, and when the moon that never sets glares in red, the moon shall ascend to the earth and shall give a holy blessing to the world. The holy blessing is destruction. Destruction is so as will. This is the fate that rules the future of the world. There was one dragoon who found out about it. In order to deter the birth of the god of destruction, she has had to kill the moon child. The moon children, by stopping her own time. She was even called a demon. That is the true self of Rose, the black monster. Rose is the black monster? Tell me it's not true. The Moonchild has to be killed, and the people around it too, before they become the servants of the god of destruction. Neat too? And he means all of Neat, Rose. For 11,000 years there have been no exceptions. God! Why you? Why did you have to be the black monster? That's it. What are you going to do? Let me tell you one more truth. Rose, you thought the Princess Luvia you killed 18 years ago was the Moonchild. But it's actually Shanna, isn't it? Because that's kind of obvious at this point. Luvia had a twin sister. Shanna is the Moonchild. Shanna is the soul of the Viraj Embryo, the god of destruction. I'll dissolve the signet of the moon that never sets and cross it with the Moonchild. Now I have everything in my hands. Well, release Shanna. And are you going to kill her to save the world? I'll kill her. Close but no cigar. Zeke wasn't going to let that fly. Zeke, why? All is the will of the Creator, so in my hands start the world, and my hands end the world. Yes, fate desires it. I am still in my armor from the cutscene. Sure. A forced save like this means we're at the end. Yes, this kind of tells you that we are now into chapter 4 because of I have mentioned the failed recording sessions just a couple of times. Disc 4. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm pretty friggin' happy. Why am I so happy? It may or may not have to do with the fact that I started this playthrough. Oh dear Lord, how long ago has it been? I started this playthrough ages ago. Like, not far from when I started my channel, so like 2012. And if so... Chapter 4, Moon and Fate. So far, no dialogue. I'm totally beaten. Oh. You being, what's the term? You exaggerating a little bit there, Miru? Okay, I wonder how long they've been walking. Like real talk, how long have y'all been going for? Ooh, that's a good stretch. I'm not getting why I said I needed that stretch. We came all this way and we cannot go back. Yes, we did. No need to return. The city of Wingley's, Rose said, is just over there. Was it? Sorry, I was kind of distracted for a moment. I hope so too. Alright, everybody ready? I mean, wasn't everybody kung fu fighting? Cool. Huh. By the way, all the encounters you can literally run into. Also, yeah, almost forgot about these giant sand pits. Thank God the ground was not that hard. Ooh, hee hee hee. The world is going on without knowing anything. Without knowing anything until the end. Until the end. I wonder if this little world has experienced an end like that. It is not determined yet that our world will end. We are still here. Alright, that's where that path goes. The cactus things are actually monsters, by the way. They'll only, you only fight them if you run into them. Good lord, they're giving it their all. I gotta give it to them. They trying hard. Also, the sand will try and pull you in. It sucks like a whore on happy hour. And you can believe that. I actually didn't mean to fall into that. Okay, where am I now? An oasis. It's refreshing. Here, no monster. We can rest now.